Hi, welcome back to One Dish, Two Ways. I'm Sheila and my husband Joe is behind the camera. So today we are making General Tso's cauliflower and chicken. So my parents are visiting and we all like General Tso's. Of course, I'm eating whole food plant-based and the three of them still eat meat. So we're combining these, we're making this into one dish. So we're going to start with prepping the chicken and prepping the cauliflower, and then we'll make the sauce. So in last week's video, you would have seen us make the stir fry rice, which we are doing again today, and you'll see it as our side. And that sauce was also a variation of Broccoli Mom's General Tso's sauce. So I'm just making a variation of that, and I will have that comment in the description. So when we first tried to make our own Chinese food several years ago at home, we just battered the chicken and like you normally would, like flour and everything. And we deep fried it, put the sauce on it. And we were like, this doesn't taste anything like General Tso's you get at the restaurant. And lo and behold, we figured out you don't bread it in flour, you bread it in cornstarch. Who would have thought? That is all you do. It's cornstarch. That's it. Because you have enough moisture with your chicken. So these are boneless, skinless chicken breasts. There are 4 of them. And Joe has already, we put the, what do you call that? The cornstarch in here. It's not an exact science. Let me move this. Because you're just going to dump some of the cornstarch and then flip everything around. Joe is very good about the flipping. I am not. I have it everywhere. As you can see, I've already got some on me. So we're just going to stir this around. So you don't want, as you can see, don't add too much. It's easier to add more. You can't take the cornstarch off when you add it. So this is the perfect amount. It's going to have some breading on it, and then it's going to have something for the sauce to go on. So he's going to take this downstairs in his outdoor kitchen, and he's going to fry this. So that's the chicken part. For the cauliflower part, it's the same thing. You're still using the cornstarch. It's just that you're using pieces of cauliflower. There you go. So my mom washed the cauliflower for me. We drained it, but it still has a little bit of moisture on it. Get this camera. And so that's what the cornstarch is sticking to. So as you can see, I've got a little bit of extra cornstarch in there, so I don't want to use that. I'm going to just take out the cauliflower pieces. And of course, cauliflower, it's not an exact science like a piece of chicken. There's nooks and crannies everywhere. So you do the best you can on the cornstarch. And this is the last piece. Now mine, we're going to cook in a 450-degree oven, and it will take about 30 minutes to do that. And then when they both come out, we're going to come back and show you how we toss it in the sauce. You don't put the sauce on ahead of time. Otherwise, the sauce is just going to burn off because there's some sugar in here. So if I were to put the sauce on before I put it in the oven, I would just get very burnt pieces, and that's not what you want. So now let's get on to the sauce, which is the important part of the whole thing. So as you guys know, I love to use mason jars, and this is from bone sucking sauce. I just wash them and use it. So in here, I have got the first part of the ingredients. I've got tamari, rice vinegar. This is not one you can sub for other vinegars. You really need rice vinegar when it comes to Chinese cooking. So pick yourself up one. Even as much Chinese cooking as we do, which is probably once or twice a week, this still lasts me several months. So it's not like it's a huge investment. Maple syrup or agave if you prefer agave. And then the magic is right here in the hoisin sauce. It is Chinese barbecue sauce. It is phenomenal. Now I'm going to give you a little secret. I've told you guys this before, but if I have any new viewers, I needed a half cup because I doubled this recipe because we've got the rice and we've got the chicken and the cauliflower. So I just about cleaned this entire jar out, but as you can see, it's not cleaned out. So I'm going to use this the next time I need to make Chinese food. And I'm going to add all my ingredients here and then shaky, 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 and be able to finish all this up. This is wonderfulness you don't want to get rid of. Now, for your aromatics, we are going to use garlic. So I've got minced garlic here. I'm going to put that in. We've got ginger. That's right there. And then this is General Tso's chicken. So you've got a couple different options. You could not add any more spice to this. You could add crushed red pepper, but my hubs, you know, he likes to garden. He's got these little spicy peppers. What kind were these again? Do you remember?
Mexican.
Okay.
Red.
So we had a smaller one than this with gloves. Please use gloves because you will get the oils on your hand. You might not think that you have any oils in your hand, but they will be burning. Clean out. If you don't want the heat, a lot of the heat is in the membranes and the seeds, but in this particular small one, not this one, but the other one, it didn't have much. So I'm going to add this in here. And I think I'm only going to add half because here's the thing. You don't want to make it so hot you can't eat it because then then I've got 4 people hungry. What? Oh, okay. Are you going to try one? Oh, please do this on camera. Tell it. My mom's in the background laughing. Think I should add the whole amount? I see smiles and doubt.
Okay, a little heat.
Okay, so should I just stop it where I have it?
Yeah, maybe.
The other option is, and as I was cutting it, I said to my mom, should I leave these pieces big? Because now that they're tiny, you're going to get them in your mouth. Oh, no, I don't think I should. I got to do all the talking. So that's another option. And a lot of times when you go to the restaurant, the peppers are whole. And that gives you the option to take them out. So we're just going to go with that. And then, of course, we're going to shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. He's like trying not to cough and not behind. And now we have wonderfulness. And, of course, this sauce, if we don't use it all, let me try it. It's not overly, it's got just the right amount of heat. So I think we're good. So I don't know if Joe can see that. It's not super thick. It's not super thin. It's going to be perfect to coat the chicken and the cauliflower. And then he's going to use it also to make the stir-fry rice, which you saw in the previous video. So we will be back as soon as both those items are cooked, and we'll show you how we finish it off. And of course, my mom's going to be the taste tester. We'll see you when we get back. Okay. Joe is putting the chicken into the grease.
That hurt.
Don't want to overcrowd, just like with any other cooking method. Okay. Come back over here to the rice. Sure you can see the crisp on that. Want me to pour the sauce on there for you now? Okay, so now we're going to pour some of this General Tso's on there. Probably enough? Oh yeah, that's going to be enough. Need the rest for the chicken and the cauliflower. Woo! You can get a glimpse of that spice. Yikesers. Boy, that smells so good. Guessing you're turning that off.
Yeah, turn it off at this point.
Yeah, so he's going to turn it off and just let it sit there while he finishes cooking the chicken. And how long did you put the batch of chicken on for? 4 minutes?
4 minutes.
Yeah, and he's got a timer so that he knows, then he won't forget it. Well, that chicken's looking good. You can tell the crisp. Give you guys a good shot of this, and I'll bring you over here. So that's about ready to come out. You can see that the chicken's crisped up. So the nice thing about doing the smaller pieces is because they cook up really quick. You don't want a big old hunk. That's not how General Tso's is. And we got a pot lined with paper towels so that he can put the chicken in there, and whatever extra grease is left, he can, there you go. That. Oh, tossing again. Okay, welcome back, everyone. So you've seen part of what Joe did out on the grill. So here's the, what do you call it? The fried rice. We're going to finish it with green onions. And now we need to finish our chicken and our cauliflower. So he's done with the chicken. It has come out, and I took the paper towels that he had away. And then my cauliflower has come out. You can see it's nice, and it's got, crispy. It's got some caramelization on it. So now we're going to add the sauce to both and then stir. We're going to start with less. Less is more until you know what you got. We definitely need more on yours. Perfect. There you go, Joe. And the other way we're going to finish it is we're going to add some sesame seeds. So I've got black and white sesame seeds here. And the reason I've got both is because the black are hard to see when you have a dark sauce like this. So this, you don't have to do this. I'm going to add a little bit more to mine. Toss a little bit more. Oh my goodness. This is going to be phenomenal. Okay, so that's a piece of chicken. Take that away. Okay, so let's bring my mom in. So she wasn't here the week we did the video for the fried rice. So I want her to try the fried rice. Joe and I did it on last week's video. Mom, this is my mom, Beth. Welcome back to the video. Okay, so you want to try the rice first because it came off the grill first. The griddle. I want some green onion in mine.
Delicious.
Sticky, just like
Sticky.
in the store.
Flavor, everything.
Chicken. And I'm going to try cauliflower.
Excellent.
But not too spicy. That pepper didn't overpower it. The cauliflower is done. It's tender. Excuse me?
Did we get the rest of that pepper?
No, we did not. We had a big debate after we got off camera between the three of us if we should add the rest of pepper. We decided not to.
If you really want to, you could add it right there.
Oh my goodness. Listen to her. Let's get it.
On your own plate.
Oh, so I thought you were saying you want add it now.
Oh, I say just add. There ain't that much.
Okay. We'll add a little bit to yours and we'll add a little bit to mine. Look at her go.
Now you need to mix that up again.
You need a deep bowl for this because it's not as messy. Okay, it's done.
Very good.
There you go. There you go, folks. One dish, two ways. You heard it here from my mom, Beth. Thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you next week. And thanks, and if you want to subscribe, you like what you see, that would be great. Have a great week, everyone. See you next week on One Dish, Two Ways.
Bye-bye.